Hey everybody, welcome to Alaskan Reactions, another Ozzy unboxing. This is what, 4, I think, for this one? Man, it's crazy. I've got mostly CDs and stuff left. It looks like a couple books. One book, maybe. Let's look at that first. I think it's the Mick Wall, Diary of a Madman, probably. Unsent, yep. Diary of a Madman, Ozzy Osbourne by Mick Wall. I think that's from 1986. Sorry, here's the cover of it. Mick Wall is a great writer. He had a killer book he wrote that, of course, the name of is escaping me right at the moment. Like, along with this one. This is like from 86 or something, right? Let's see. Mick Wall. First published in Great Britain, 1986. Yep. What was it? Did he write a book called Black Days with Sabbath? Mick Wall did? Ugh. I don't remember right now. That's terrible that I can't remember that. And I'm surprised it's not. Who knows? It could be down there. Maybe I'll find it in a few minutes. But anyway, Diary of a Madman by Mick Wall. Probably out of print. Probably pretty hard to find. Very cool book, though. In the early days of Ozzy. I mean, obviously heavily censored as far as, you know, you're going to get permission from the Osbournes. You're going to have to kind of do what they want. But that's okay. Ooh! Jeff, you're going to love this. Ticket stubs. Tons of ticket stubs. Not going to go through them all. But, oh, some Ozzy confetti. Right in there. Let's pull at least one ticket stub out. YJ Stinger presents Ozfest 2004, Tweeter Center, Chicago, Saturday, August 21st, 2004. That is crazy that is the one I pulled out. My ex-girlfriend, who is still a very good friend of mine, who I did not know whatsoever in 2004. I live in Alaska. We met in LA in 2017. This is 2004, but she was at this show. We've discussed the fact that we were at this show together. So that's pretty cool. It's very cool that that's the one I pulled out. Interesting. Let's pull out one more. What do we got here? Ooh, a pass. An Ozfest. Village of the Dam passed in 2001. It didn't really get you backstage, but what it did get you was in and out of the show. So you could go to your car and get water or food or, you know, not get checked by security when you were going in. Things like that. Coral Sky Amphitheater. Ozfest 98. Boom. That was, ooh. That's a story I'm not going to tell right now, but I almost got in a lot of trouble at that show. Bank One Ballpark, Black Sabbath, New Year's Eve, 1998. That was their first show with the full band back on U.S. soil. Alright, that's enough of those. Sorry. I'll get trapped looking at all those. I see another pass in here, though. Oh, that's just another Village of the Damned pass. Cool. Very cool. Ticket stubs. What else do we got in the old mailbag here, so to speak? Oh, an Ozzy keychain. The cross. Says Ozzy on it, of course. Set list. Again, it says Frog Hops on the back, but it doesn't tell me how many Frog Hops there were. And Party Like a Rock Star, Camden, New Jersey, 2005. Met Zach Wilde at that show. Very nice gentleman. Didn't like my Red Sox hat, though, because he's a Yankees fan. 2002, that looks like Robert Trujillo's signature on there. Everybody can see that. Golden Voice presents. Oof. Boy, this is faded. Festival ticket by Sunday, February 24th, 2002. Oh, that was in Fairbanks. I met Ozzy that day too. Very cool. What else do we have here? Dun-dun-dun. Ozfest. July 19th, 2005. Tweeter Center, Camden again. Same thing. Before. Oh, a stamp. That's right. They did an Ozzy Osbourne stamp in, like, Czechoslovakia or something like that. Sorry, get the glare off it. What do we have here? Same thing. Oh, Black Sabbath stamps. I'm not going to pull them out because I don't want to. Ozzy and Black Sabbath stamps. I don't know if you can see through the. I don't really want to pull them out. Maybe Ozzy will get a stamp in the U.S. now. And I know he's British, but I believe stamps have to be done posthumously in the United States if you get a stamp. Nothing in there but a receipt. Alright, Cars Ticks. Probably bought an Ozzy ticket there. Oh, the bands on the 05, the second stage, Bury Your Dead, Wicked Wisdom, Gizmachi, So Work It Dies Today, Arch Enemy, Trivium, Black Dahlia Murder, The Haunted, A Dozen Furies, Mastodon, As They Lay Dying, Killswitch Engage, Rob Zombie, the main stage, In Flames, BLS, Shadows Fall, Mudvayne, Maiden, Sabbath. Cool. My buddy Troy, a present to me from his valuable sticker collection. Way back, old school sticker from like the 80s said Ozzy Osbourne drinks milk. Very funny. What else do we have here? Oh, a Black Sabbath keychain. Another list of the bands from 05. A patch. We had one like this before. A different unboxing. One also like this. Ooh, and the middle finger's little Ozzy guy. His little mascot guy, or whatever you want to call him. These are going to be postcards. I don't know if they're going to be Ozzy postcards, or they're going to be like, let's see, or they're going to be something else. Oh, oh. They are. Speak of the Devil. Bark at the Moon. Another Bark at the Moon. Diary. Just Ozzy just being Ozzy. Sabbath. Oh, another Diary. Another Sabbath. Superfly, for anybody who's seen that movie from way back in the 70s. Another Superfly. And another Ozzy. I feel like there's a picture or something. Oh. Ha. A sticker. Ozzy. Fucking Osbourne. Alright. Boom. Very cool. I love all this stuff. So nostalgic. Alright. Let's grab some videotapes, some VHS tapes here. This is just a recording tape, but it says After Hours 1981 with Randy Rhoads, and the picture of Randy on the front there. We've all seen that. That's, of course, on all over YouTube. Don't Blame Me. Man, this cassette is wore out. Like, it is so worn out. I'm going to show you this. It says the Clinton Chronicles on it. I don't know if you can see that. how well you can see that with the glare, is because the tape itself was fine, but the case for this, like not this case here, which is also all torn up, but the plastic case of this actually got, somebody stepped on it or something like that. So I went back and I had to, get a little screwdriver and pull apart this one that says Clinton Chronicles on it, and take the tape that was inside it and throw it away, and put the Ozzy reels inside it so I could save my Don't Blame Me, so I could continue to keep watching it. Dedication. The Black Sabbath Story, Volume 1, 1970 to 1978. Don't know if anybody has a VHS. Oh my God, that's right. I forgot they even sold these. The Ozzy Goes Hollywood official intro tape. Remember when Ozzy did well, he did it for years after that. There'll be more after that, but when he did all the little parodies and stuff before the concert. And then the No Rest for the Wicked videos. Miracle Man, Crazy Babies, and the Crazy Train, the Randy live Crazy Train video. Boom. Those are pretty cool. Some VHS tapes. A couple more VHS tapes here. Ooh, the Live and Loud with the speaker cover. Remember these? It's the speaker cover on it, and then the actual tape. Boom. It's a nice protector for the tape, really. Hopefully you can see that well. Boom. See Ozzy's picture in there. But it looked like a speaker. VHS tape. It says Ozzy. Alright. And then Ozzy again. That's it. Just says Ozzy. So probably a ton of videos and stuff on there. Might have been one of the ones I ordered from Ozzy Head. There used to be a website called Ozzy Head, and he would have, you could list stuff that you wanted him to send you. Ooh, a CD case. An Ozzy CD case. Assuming with Ozzy CDs in it. Hangover music from BLS. Rob Zombie Ozzy, it says on that one. 74 Jailbreak. Alice Cooper, Hey Stupid. Another BLS. Steve 1, it says. Okay. Highway to Hell. Book of Shadows. Great. A BLS. Iron Maiden, Live After Death. More Alice Cooper. Blessed Hell Ride. What's this one? BLS, Godsmack, Disturbed, Stone Sour, Ozzy, and I can't write it down. That was like a record. Remember when you could record? So I lose my voice. Record CDs or burn CDs. Yep. Black Sabbath, the Ozzy Osbourne years. Another burned one with Alice and Ozzy. Killswitch Engage and Black Sabbath on a burned one. Foreign. Oh, Nathan. You won't ever watch this, Nathan, but a kid who played soccer for me had a band called Foreign. Nice. Oh, that looks like the Prince of Darkness one. What is this one? Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness. Which was just a, greatest hits. They used to put out many greatest hits albums back in the day, if anybody young is watching this, right? And then they'd add, and those old people who are watching it, they'd add one new song to it, so you had to go buy it. Right? Black Sabbath, Children of the Grave. Wheels of Confusion, Tomorrow's Dream, Changes, FX, Supernaut, Snowblind, Cornucopia, Laguna Sunrise, St. Vitus Dance, Under the Sun, and Children of the Grave live. 1996 Power Sound, 2001 Incorporated. Huh. Sort of a bootleg thing, or they somehow got rights to some songs or something, but, unopened. We got here Ozzy Osbourne Blizzard on First Stage, it says. Interesting. Oh, and then it's upside down in the back, so this is also a bootleg. I don't know. You Looking at Me, Looking at You, Crazy Train, About a Romance, Crowley, Revelation, Mother Earth, Suicide Solution, Iron Man / Children of the Grave, Steal Away the Night, and Paranoid. Live at Glasgow Apollo, Scotland, September 12th, 1980. Yep. Ozzy Osbourne, Glasgow, 1980. Randy and Ozzy. Interesting. Another one live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Jeff. February 9th, 1982, but you didn't make it because I know you never saw Randy play. Diary of a Madman intro, then Over the Mountain, Crowley, Crazy Train, Revelation, Mother Earth, Steal Away the Night, Suicide Solution, guitar solo, drum solo, Goodbye to Romance, I don't know, No Bone Movies, boom, Believer, Flying High Again, Iron Man, Children of the Grave, Paranoid. And it's called Ozzy Osbourne, Still Believer. Still Believer? Still Deliver? I'm not sure. Either way. There it is. Interesting. 3 CD set. Black Sabbath, the Ozzy Osbourne years. One of those CDs was in the cover over there. Here is, just says verbatim, Data Life Plus, nothing on it. Doesn't say anything. Who knows what that is? Oh. A few more here. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, unopened. Master of Reality, unopened. Still in the cellophane, meaning. Osmosis. Soundtrack to Stern, Private Parts. Oh, because that's got Ozzy with typo negative on it. Pictures of Matchstick Men. If you haven't heard that song, it's worth a listen. Black Sabbath, Eternal Masters. Oh, that's a tribute album. Interesting. Sacred Reich, Cadaver, Chords, Cannibal Corpse, The Clay People, Coffin Break, Exhorter, Old, Jesters of Destiny. All did covers of Black Sabbath songs. Alright. Oh, here's another one of those verbatim. No, nothing. 2. Number 1, number 2. The other one said number 3 on it. I don't know what these are. I don't have anything else listed. Let's see here. Black Sabbath, another box set. Black Sabbath, Under the Wheels of Confusion. 4 CD set, 1970 to 1987. There we go. Black Rain CD. But it's just, I think you got this like at a show or something. It's just CD single for Black Rain. Black Sabbath's Greatest Hits, unopened. We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll, Volume 1. Oh, I should do the same thing. Unopened. Rick Wakeman, Journey, Return to the Center of the Earth. And Ozzy had a great song on here that I always like to listen to. And of course, I'm blanking on the name of it. Does it have it listed? Oh, it'll have it listed in here. Buried Alive, yes. Great song, Buried Alive, Rick Wakeman CD. What else do we have here? Oh, Reunion, unopened. And Undercovers, that is open. Might not even be in there. Doesn't feel like it is. No, it is. All right. Oh my gosh. We got lots of CDs in here, that's for sure. Ozfest 97 from Best Buy CD. Just had all the bands that were on Ozfest plus a few more. Not going to list them all. Live at Last, unopened. Reunion, this time it is open. Diary of a Madman, don't know if this is the re-recorded one. This diary. Ooh, this is the Ozman Cometh. Yep. Ozman Cometh. Another greatest hit CD with a new song on it, Back on Earth, if I am remembering. Correctly. Sabbath, War Pigs, Goodbye to Romance, Green Train, Crowley, Paranoid. Yep, there's Back on Earth. That's what I thought. So, bonus disc. Behind the Wall of Sleep. Interview with Ozzy in 80. And Fairies Wear Boots. Alright. Ooh, and then The Mob Rules on CD. Boom. Past Lives. I see that right here. On CD. The Essential. Ozzy Osbourne. This is going to be Down to Earth. Yep. Down to Earth. Another Ozman Cometh. Ooh, that's this one unopened. 2 Black Rains. Both opened. Diary of a Madman Legacy Edition. 2 CD Legacy Edition. It's got Ozzy Live stuff on it. It says for promotion only on the sticker. Ownership reserved by Sony. Sale is unlawful. Huh. Interesting. Well, I have it. It's unopened. I don't know how I got it. Blizzard of Oz. Also unopened. Back of Past Lives, but no CD or cover. Ozzy Osbourne, Trust Me. The Interview. Oh, yeah. See if we can get this to work. Boom. Alright, depending on which angle you were looking at it. It's the Ozfest CD. The Ozfest Live. And then another Diary of a Madman. With a bonus track of I Don't Know Live. Oh my gosh. 3 classic albums, 1 low price. Diary, Bark at the Moon, Ultimate Sin. All unopened. Ozzy Osbourne live in Montreal, 1981. With Randy. Supposedly even played You Looking at Me. They forgot the Looking at You part, but that's okay. See if the CD is in there. Obviously, bootleg. Yep. Ozfest 2000 sampler. The Osbournes. No CD in there. Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath. Paranoid. Both unopened. And Sabotage. Unopened. Still in the cellophane. Oh. Oof. Trying to drop some CDs because there's a piece of paper here. Could be something really important written on it. Or nothing. Oh my gosh, another Ozman Cometh. Bark at the Moon. Rondalus Sabatum. Oh. So I don't even remember. It was like an Estonian band played on like really old instruments. And they were all Black Sabbath covers. It was very cool. Oh. The CD's not in it though. Man. Tribute. Ultimate Sin. Paranoid. Diary. The Ozfest sampler again. Oh, this is all Ozzy B-sides and things. Oof, this one's broken up. But it's got like Party with the Animals, Amy, One Up the B-side, Blue Suede Shoes, Close My Eyes Forever, dance mix of Crazy Train, Don't Blame Me, Evil Woman, SIN, The Liar, Shake Your Head, Therapy, Hey Stupid, Whole World's Falling Down, You Said It All, which is a great song. Purple Haze, that's right, I forgot Ozzy did a version of Purple Haze. So you can find all those stuff out there anymore. So 2002 sampler from Ozfest, unopened. Oh my god, another Ozman Cometh. How many of those do you think I got? Jeez, Jeremy. Volume 4. Doesn't feel like there's a CD in there. There is not. Land of the Wizard, a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. Solus, Sanctorium, Coffin Text, Sanctorum, sorry, Coffin Texts, Anno Demonicus, Demonicus, Ian Vane, Kill Switch, not engage, just Kill Switch. Deceased, Decay of Salvation, Tyrant, Vile, and October 31 all did. That's in there. CD's in there. All did covers of Ozzy songs. Let's see if they're all Ozzy songs. Ultimate Sin, Bark at the Moon, Suicide Solution, Waiting for Darkness cover. Interesting. Crowley, Steal Away the Night, SATO, Believer. Yep, Over the Mountain, Flying High, I don't know. Cool. Those are all Ozzy covers. Interesting. A couple cassette tapes in here, and the Prince of Darkness CD set. Let's see how many are in there. 3 of 4, and we know where the 4th is, so we can get it back in there because I saw it in this thing. So why don't we put that back in there? There's the booklet that came with it. Prince of Darkness. It's a 4 CD greatest hits package. There's definitely some wear and tear on this thing that it came in. It did not stay pristinely preserved, but we might as well get all 4 CDs back in there, right? Oh my god, this one's taking a long... Sorry, guys. I'm doing a long one here. Boop. So that's the actual thing it comes in. Boom. Alright, I know this is a really long one. We're just going to push through, though, because there's not much left in here. A bunch of CDs. My old Case Logic. Oh, I love this. This is going to be bad. I don't know if I'm going to want to look at this, because this is like from the 90s. There's going to be all kinds of crazy, like, country music in there and all kinds of stuff, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, God, you can even write what CDs were in there. On there. Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. Paranoid. No Rest for the Wicked is on the back side. Then Master Reality, Volume 4. On the back side is Mexico City, Metallica, Stillborn, VLS. But then there's Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and Sabotage. And the Ozfest Doggy Bag. And Metallica's Garage Days, Inc., Garage Inc. Interesting how on the back side, so like you see, you have the page here. On the back side I put, but on the front is all, like, I think it's right in order. All the Ozzy and Sabbath albums, like Soldier Soul for Rock and Roll, then Technical Ecstasy, then Never Say Die. On the back here I have AC/DC Powerage and Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. I have Never Say Die. And then the Blizzard of Oz live at the Chelmsford Odeon, 1980. Wow. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter, AC/DC, Flick of the Switch, underrated album. Blizzard and Diary. George Thorogood, The Best Of. And then an Ozzy Osbourne All Rare CD right there. Speak of the Devil, Bark at the Moon. Zach and Maiden of Edge Sevenfold over here. Don McLean, American Pie. I love it. Ultimate Sin, Tribute. Ozzy, right there, the Ultimate Sin, and a different one. Adam Sandler, What the Hell Happened to Me? Huh. No Rest for the Wicked. Oh, The Best of Oz. I remember that. Kind of like a bootleggy one there. More Ozzy Rarities CDs. Just Say Ozzy and No More Tears. Nothing on the back of that. Special edition. Mama, I'm Coming Home. Oh, that also had Don't Blame Me and Party with the Animals on it. Live and Loud. Kilgore. Saw them on Ozfest 98. They were amazing. Their singer, Jay Burnt. Great singer. Look him up. And look up Kilgore. And then Osmosis. Boom. And that's as far as I went on there. And then I have the Osbourne's Family album here. And Legend of a Madman, a tribute. No More Tears. Oh, yeah. Cool. But that's a different than the one I just put down there, isn't it? Yeah, that's Land of the Wizard. So interesting. But I have all the CDs still. Don't need CDs anymore, but I got them all in order through Osmosis. So obviously I put this together, like I said, in the late 90s before Down to Earth came out. Alright, not much left in here. The Story of the Ozzy Osbourne Band by Gary Sharp Young. Yes, this is an incredible book. Great book. So much in-depth facts and everything in it. Another great book to go with that Mick Wall Diary of a Madman book. And then How Black Was Our Sabbath, Graham Wright and David Tangi. I don't know. Also another good book all about Black Sabbath. How Black Was Our Sabbath. I think this is the cover. Yep. Here's the cover right here. How Black Was Our Sabbath. An Ozzy Osbourne lyric book. Boom. Oh. Megan. 92. God, Megan who? I remember somebody drew this and gave it to me. It's such a good picture of Randy. Look at that. You see that? Can we get that in there without the light? There we go. Somebody drew that in pencil. Somebody I went to high school with, and I don't remember who. I don't know who Megan is. It's terrible. Collage of Ozzy pictures. My name. My girlfriend did that for me in high school. Jeremy Ozzy Johnson, obviously. The Ozzy is much bigger, but then these collage of Ozzy pictures. 25 years of Ozzy. Hit Parader Presents, right? Yep. Just put those in there so they don't get messed up. I think we already showed this drumstick before, but I got this in 2002. That is Mike Borden's in Fairbanks. And this, dude, I don't know if I can open this thing up. I'm gonna have to back up. Friend of mine painted this or airbrushed this and won a contest here to win tickets to an Ozzy concert. And then he gave it to me after he won. God, it's huge. I can't even get it all open. Can you see? This is Ozzy and the Ozzy's picture. And then on the bottom, I believe it says K-Whale. Yep. KWHL 1065. Rock and roll. KWHL, Alaska's Rock. Hard to see that on there. But, yep. My buddy Johnny did that. And then he was nice enough to give it to me. That is going to do it for that unboxing, dude. We are like 34 minutes into this, so we've got to go. But that was cool. I'm glad I finished that unboxing for that one. That's enough for today. It's enough for now. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Remember, kindness is free. When you're out and about today, make sure you live it up some. Ozzy rules.